Times are changing, Cancer, and there is a big shift happening here. Where do you fall in this paradigm, this newness, this whole new world that is emerging? We're going to be diving into the cards here for you today to pick up on the messages as it relates to this reset, as it relates to this big shift. I do hope all is well with you and yours, and thank you so much for coming back. It is appreciable. So let's dive into the energies here for you, my divine, beautiful Cancerians. I do hope all is well with you and yours. Let's pick up on the energies as to what is it, what's the message for you as it relates to the shifting of this world, the shifting of this energy. What's the universe has to say to you today here? There's some energies coming out here. Let me just tap into. There's elements of fear here surrounding the energies. We're tapping into the universe to see what the universe has to say to you as it relates to these shifting and this whole new paradigm that we're about to emerge, that is about to emerge here. So there's a level of being pessimistic. You might be a bit doubtful as to the way forward. You're not too sure what the world has in store for you, what your life is going to look like. So you have a right to be feeling this way. Majority of us, to include myself, is not too sure as to what is going on and how is it that we're going to emerge on the other side. So there's a level of pessimism and a level of fear here. I'm feeling like your call at this time, the universe is saying to you at this time, Cancer, is to have a different perspective moving forward. There might be some things that you have to close out. Some things that needs to come to an end here with the death card being here, and for you to rise to higher heights, to a higher viewpoint, to a higher perception here. There is some clarity coming in. You might be denying, you might be in an energy also of denial. For some of you, you might be denying the fact that there is a need for you to shift along with this shifting coming in, with the denial card being here. We have the crown of resurrection as well. So I'm feeling like you're called to move in a energy at this time as it relates to this big shift and this whole new world energy, in a way where in which you're going to be rising above all the challenges and all the hurdles, overcoming all the hurdles that you might encounter on this journey here. So let's dive deeper by clarifying the cards here. We have here expression, mother of perception, and resurrection. So I'm feeling that you're called at this time to speak your truth, to stand up for what is it that you believe in at this time. It's a very resolute energy I'm getting with this energy of expression. So with this big shift that is coming in, you're called to embrace your authenticity, embrace who you are by expressing yourself authentically. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands coming in reverse for expression, and this is might be the energy that you might be in right now. You're in this energy right now where you're feeling as if that you can't move forward. You have to hold on how is it you're feeling about a situation. You're upset about what is going on the news. You're upset as how the world is turning. Things coming to light. Might be you're coming into revelation as to might be people around you who you might have thought that was for you is not for you. You're asked to not to quench this, but if you have something to say it, to address what is it that you're feeling and to move forward. I'm feeling like this Knight of Wands in reverse is like you're being a bit reserved here. Mother of perception. the sun in reverse. So there is some clarity that is needed here with Mother of Perception. And it's your perception around whatever situation that you might facing right now. You're asked to change that perception or to move in an energy where in which you're now trying at your very best to take a very a different approach as it relates to might be a situation or as it relates to a problem, to take a different approach here, because you see you're not clear here. And yes, rightfully so, because with this whole shifting and this new paradigm that we're embarking on, there is a bit of uncertainty here. You have fear here and pessimism. So there you're not hopeful. You're not hopeful as to the way forward, and there's an element of fear. Listen, the news project fear all day, every day. People speaking and they're speaking, they're feeling hopeless. It's like a doomsday energy, and you're not too clear. I'm feeling like you don't want to go into that energy. You're trying to quench what is it you're feeling, not to vocalize so much what is it you're feeling, because I'm feeling like you are totally against what is really going on. But remember, there has to be sometimes chaos for in order for change to come in here. So you might be in your personal life going some chaotic energy here, as within so without, as above so below. So as the world changes, so you in your little corner, you in your little unit, your life, there is going to be some eruptions, there are going to be some change, but there's also going to be resurrection here. So let's get a card for resurrection. Although there is no clarity here, you're asked to move forward with the cups, 8 of cups coming in. So you're moving forward in this energy of resurrecting. Resurrecting what? Resurrecting your perspective, moving more in a perspective of where in which you're now seeing the glass half full, where you're not too much in fear, where you're not feeling too much hopeless. Cultivating that energy that things are going to work out for you, and the universe have your best interest at heart. Now the universe is now saying to you that there is some things, Cancer, that you need to put to an end. With the death card being here, maybe it's some family members, maybe it is some friends, maybe is it that you're called to stop doing some things that you have grown attached to doing, yeah, and to kind of change up certain things. It could be as simple as changing your diet. It could be as simple as changing your thought processes, because we have Mother of Perception here with the sun being in reverse. That means that there is something about your perception surrounding a particular situation or person is not too clear here. So you're called to change up that, to put certain things to rest, and to move in a direction that is not so fearful, because right under that we have fear here. Let's clarify fear here for my beautiful Cancerian. What's the universe? The Emperor in reverse. So you're releasing, Cancer, anything that wants to have a stronghold over you. You're asked by the universe to release that. You're going to be releasing all is it that wants to have this sort of an authoritative energy over you, who wants to tell you what to do, when to do it, who wants to tell you who you ought to be, when you know within yourself authentically that you're called to step forth in your organic energy and self here. You're removing yourself, you're putting to death anything, anyone, any place that is not going to allow you to move forward in the trajectory that the universe is now calling you to move into. An energy of being fearless, an energy of being optimistic, and an energy of rising above whatever it is that might be very much restrictive here, with the Emperor being in reverse. We have fear here. Why is fear here? Yeah, why is fear here? We have the trumpet. So there are might some judgment call that you need to make here. And when I said trumpet, it's a judgment card. So the trumpet is coming out here. You're called to make some sound the trumpet on a certain situation. Now, listen. This universe is, as I said, there's a big shift. There's a new paradigm, a new world. The universe has something to say to you today. And what the universe is saying to you today, as it relates to fear, blow the trumpet as it relates to anything that might want to cause fear in your life. Call judgment on it. Call judgment on it means that you're going to address what is it that might wants to project fear, whether it be a friend, a family, a situation, the news, the media, whatever it is, and to eradicate it once and for all. Because you see, fear is false evidence appearing real. And this is a change that the universe says that is needed for you at this time, to not to hold on to anything that is going to want to, first of all, control you. Put a debt to that with the debt card, with the debt card being here, the emperor coming into in the reverse, coming into clarify the debt card. Put anything, put all things to debt that wants to control you, dictate to you, micromanage you. Call judgment on fear, anything that wants to protect fear, any person that want to project fear into your life experience moving forward into this new shift that is coming in for you here. We have maiden clarity, so you're becoming clear here. You're becoming clear as to, clear as to the way forward. I've always been saying that has been predominant, their energy here, but there is clarity coming in here. And whatever it is that might be very unsure in your life at this time, you're going to be so clear that you're going to hit the target right. I'm hearing bullseye here. So you're going to hit whatever target that you need to hit. I'm also getting the energy where the universe is also saying that you're not supposed to be worrying about sustenance at this time, because you see, even if you're not have that sort of resources, you know, put away for a rainy day or put away for whatever event might happen, you will be sustained here. And this clarity is coming in. Let me see here. We have the Eight of Wands coming in here. So there is something that is coming in that is going to, an energy I'm feeling that the universe is saying right here with this Eight of Wands, which made of clarity is coming into you very swiftly. Where you are right now is an energy of, not knowing the way forward, not want to speak your truth, kind of being intimidated. You have to put a debt to that and to release the fears, and clarity will be coming in. We have Crown of Resurrection, Crown of Ascension, and we have Crown of Resurrection. So you're called to rise and you're also called to ascend. It's just two same kind of energy. But listen, what I'm getting here is the elements that has to do with the Crown of Resurrection is speaking about the sea energy. The earth energy is for the crown of ascension. I'm feeling like as I said before, you're going to be sustained here. Yeah? You're going to be materially sustained in any event, whatever might occur. The universe is saying, like, listen, we got you here. So there's an energy of ascension, physical and spiritual ascension here for you. Crown of ascension for Cancer. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is speaking about, he has the world in his hands here. Yeah, there is a lot of opportunity that is going going to arise. It's you like really going forth and you coming into the inner standing and overstanding that, listen, whatever it is might be going on with the world, he has the world here in his hand. Whatever might be going on, whatever war, whatever it is, the shifting might take place. It might be chaotic. It might be a very conflictive. It might put you in an energy of being very pessimistic. You are now asked by the universe to come into the inner standing and overstanding that you're going to be rising with this crown of ascension above all is it that might deem negative moving forward here. We have pessimism. So you might also be in an energy, not only fear, but being very pessimistic, and rightfully so. We have the Six of Pentacles coming in reverse here. And what I'm getting is like, with the Six of Pentacles coming in reverse, it's like, you're not going to be it's like being breadcrumbed here. Not getting what is it that you want. Like, not moving into the feeling as if that there is going to be lack here with this Six of Pentacles, and this is where the universe is saying to you, Cancer, there is not going to be any lack. And what I'm getting an image of, you're going to be a sustain, even if it means that you don't, as I just say, you don't have things pack up in your cupboard and you don't have things, have a whole heap of money in your bank account. Day by day, consider the lilies. they toil nor spin, yet the Most High Divine provide for them. So go forth in an energy fearlessly, knowing that you are provided for. We have denial here. What is my Cancerians in denial of here as it relates to this energy from the universe? The Ace of Swords. You're in denial that you will be, you, it's as if you feel as if like, so some of you feel as if like the Most High Divine Source, whatever you refer to this supreme benevolent being has, doesn't have your best interest at heart, doesn't, is not there to assist you and to help you. Listen, do not be in this sort of a denial. Remove yourself from this energy here. You might feel like because things never work out for you, and you feel like your prayers weren't answered with the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, both in reverse. It feel like things has not been working out for you in the past. Your prayers seems as if they did not answer. You feel bounded and blinded to the way forward. Powers might have caused you some disruption in your life. You're asked to come out of denying the fact that, like, listen, regardless of the fact that you're not might be seeing it now here with the sun being here in reverse, you're asked to move to an energy of ascension, of resurrection, with the Eight of Cups here for the queen, for the throne of resurrection. You're asked to rise above anything that wants to keep you in a position of being fearful and pessimistic here and in denial. There are some things that you're called to put to death here, Cancer. This is what the universe is saying. So you're called to put, might be you're attached to some energies that is really, that is might be in the form of people, place, or things that is really keeping you in an energy of fear. Because you see, let me tell you something. You have some people in a Cancer, all they talk about is the negative stuff. Lord, the world coming to an end. Lord, we war. You know, see how much the bread costs now. You know, see how much you're going to be sustained here. That is what I'm hearing. You're going to be taken care of. You know what the universe wants from you more than anything right now, Cancer? Is the crown of resurrection and the crown of ascension. Resurrect and ascend. Resurrect those things within you that might have gone dormant, that you know if they rise, if you allow them to rise, it will allow you to be in a better frequency and exude in a more positive vibration moving forward. Yeah, ascend your thought processes here and your perception. See things from a higher viewpoint. Cultivate this sort of thinking, thought processes that is allow you to move effortlessly, knowing that all is working out for you, regardless of the fact that you might have been praying for many years, you might have been working for many years, you're feeling blinded and tied up and bounded, and a lot of unfortunate things happen in your life. This is not the end all be all for you here. Things are going to be shifting in a positive way for you, Cancer. This is what I'm hearing for you. But resurrect and ascend in your thoughts here. Yeah, and resurrect those things that is more in alignment with the shifting that is coming in here. Put to death whatever it is that is not serving you. What you should put to death? Fear and being in the energy of pessimism and denial that things are working out for your greatest and your highest good here. Now, this is your reading here, my beautiful divine Cancerians. Thank you so much for being here. And listen, the universe got you, and the universe is going to always provide for you.